Hello, and welcome back to Learn English with Podcast. I'm Kevin, and today we are talking about something that truly determines success in English learning, in fitness, in any goal you have. We are talking about self-discipline.
And I'm Sarah. And honestly, I need this topic too. I've been falling behind on some personal goals lately. I keep thinking, I'll start tomorrow. And then tomorrow becomes next week.
The classic "I'll start tomorrow" trap. We have all been there. And that is exactly why today's episode is so important.
So, what are we covering today?
We are going to talk about how to build self-discipline, why it matters for your success, and how to stay consistent even when motivation disappears. We'll share practical tips that work for English learning and for life in general.
And we'll keep it simple, honest, and real. Because discipline doesn't have to feel like punishment.
Before we start, one small favor. If this podcast helps you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. And write in the comments, what is one habit you want to be more disciplined about? We love reading your answers. Now, let's get started with tip number 1. Tip number 1. Start with tiny habits. If you want to build self-discipline, the worst thing you can do is start too big.
I know this feeling so well. Every year, I set huge goals. Work out for 1 hour every day, eat perfectly, study English for 2 hours. And every year, by mid-January, I'm already overwhelmed and burned out.
Because big goals without small systems create pressure, and pressure kills momentum. So, what is the solution?
Tiny habits. When I changed my goal from 1 hour of exercise to just 5 minutes every day, everything changed. 5 minutes felt possible. I actually did it. And slowly, it became 15 minutes, then 30.
That is exactly the idea. James Clear talks about this in his book, Atomic Habits. Make the habit so small that you cannot say no to it. A tiny habit done consistently leads to big results over time.
The same works for English. Instead of committing to 1 hour of study, just commit to 5 minutes. Read 1 paragraph. Learn 1 new word. Listen to 5 minutes of a podcast.
5 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week, because consistency is what builds skill, not intensity.
And the beautiful thing is, when you start small and succeed, your brain feels good. And a brain that feels good wants to do it again tomorrow.
Tiny habits, small start, big results over time. That is tip 1. Tip number 2, focus on systems, not just goals. Goals are good, but a goal without a system is just a wish.
I've made this mistake many times. I set a big goal, lose weight, speak English fluently, but I had no system. I started strong, then got discouraged when I didn't see quick results, and I quit.
Because goals tell you where you want to go, but systems tell you what to do every single day. A system is a series of small, daily actions that move you forward, whether you feel motivated or not.
So instead of saying, I want to speak English fluently, you create a system. Every morning at 8, I listen to 10 minutes of English. Every lunch break, I learn 3 new words. Every evening, I speak 1 minute to myself.
Those small actions are your system. And once a system is in place, it becomes automatic. You don't need to feel motivated. You just follow the routine.
When I focus on the system, I stop worrying about the big goal. I just ask, did I follow my system today? If yes, good. If no, I come back tomorrow.
Systems remove the emotional pressure. They make discipline feel easy because the decision is already made. You don't ask, should I study today? You just follow the system. Goals point the direction. Systems do the work. Tip 2. Build a system for your dream. Tip number 3. Make your habits attractive. If a habit feels boring or painful, you will avoid it. But if it feels enjoyable, you will look forward to it.
This one changed everything for me with exercise. I used to dread working out. Then I started listening to my favorite music while exercising. Suddenly, I actually wanted to go because the music made it enjoyable.
The same works perfectly for English. Watch a show you enjoy in English. Listen to music you love in English. Read stories about topics that interest you. When learning feels fun, you stop resisting it.
And you can also use rewards. After your English practice session, give yourself something small. A coffee, a snack, a few minutes of your favorite app. Your brain connects the habit to the reward and starts wanting to do it again.
This is called positive reinforcement. Your brain loves rewards. When you pair a good habit with something enjoyable, the habit gets stronger over time.
So, discipline doesn't have to feel like suffering. Make it fun. Pair it with things you enjoy. Reward yourself when you follow through.
Attractive habits are habits that last. Tip 3. Make your English practice something you actually look forward to.
Now, tip number 4. Design your environment for success. Because your surroundings can either help your discipline or destroy it.
I can tell you from personal experience, when my desk is messy and there are snacks everywhere, I get distracted immediately. My environment was working against me.
Your environment shapes your behavior more than you think. If temptations are easy to reach, you will give in. If good habits are easy to start, you will follow through.
So, I made small changes. I put my workout clothes next to my bed at night. In the morning, they are the first thing I see. I moved snacks away from my desk, and I kept my English study materials, my notebook, my phone with podcasts, visible and within reach.
Out of sight, out of mind. And in sight, in action. If your study materials are on your desk, you will use them. If they are in a drawer, you will forget them.
And the people around you matter too. Surround yourself with people who support your goals. When your friends encourage you, it is much easier to stay disciplined.
Design your environment so that good habits are easy and bad habits are harder. That is the key.
Tip 5. Manage your willpower wisely. Willpower is like a phone battery. It starts full in the morning and gets weaker as the day goes on.
That is why, by evening, most people give in to distractions. Their willpower is simply used up.
So the lesson is, do your most important habits when your energy is highest. For most people, that is in the morning. Study English in the morning, exercise in the morning. Do the hard things first.
And one powerful way to protect your willpower: automate your decisions. The more decisions you have to make, the more mental energy you use. So reduce the choices.
For example, decide the night before what time you will study English tomorrow. Decide which podcast you will listen to. Lay out your materials. When the time comes, you just start. No thinking, no deciding, just action.
Fewer decisions means more energy for what really matters.
And tip number 6, use accountability. Having someone to check in on you makes a huge difference.
When you know someone is watching your progress, you are much less likely to quit. This is human nature. We don't want to let others down.
It could be a friend, a study partner, a community, or even the comments section of this podcast. Tell someone your goal. Tell them your system, and ask them to check in on you.
For English learners, find a language partner. Practice together. Share your progress. Celebrate each other's wins. The journey is easier with company.
Now, let's quickly review today's vocabulary words.
Self-discipline. The ability to control your actions and keep going even when it's hard. Example: self-discipline is what keeps you studying English even when you don't feel like it.
Consistency. Doing something regularly, again and again. Example: consistency is more important than intensity when learning a language.
Momentum. The energy you build when you keep moving forward. Example: once I started my tiny habit, I gained momentum and it became easier every day.
Procrastination. Delaying something you should do. Example: saying, "I'll start tomorrow," is procrastination. Accountability. Having someone who checks on your progress. Example: my study partner keeps me accountable and helps me stay on track. Positive reinforcement. Rewarding yourself to make a habit stronger. Example: I use positive reinforcement by enjoying a coffee after my English practice. So here is your challenge today. Choose one tiny habit you want to build. Make it so small that you cannot say no. Start today, not tomorrow. Write your habit in the comments. We would love to cheer you on. Thank you for listening today. Keep your habits small, your systems strong, and your environment working for you. This is Learn English with Podcast. I'm Sarah. And I'm Kevin. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.